Watch this for a break from it all. A break from the constant vigorous routine. A break from the speed of the modern world. A break from your own mind. Now this is episode 1 of Soft-Spoken Story Time. Please take a seat and get comfortable. TikTok is an app where it is speed, it's 10 seconds, it's click, 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 click. This is an alternative approach. You've got to slow down. You've got to really, really sit and have a look into your own brain. Now today's topic of conversation is depression, and just before I go into it, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm none of that. And secondly, this is the videos I'm going to be making going forward. Now, I believe it's the constant, apologies, that is the wrong word, it is the perfect combination of ASMR, being soft-spoken and more of a chilled vibe, and my own personality, and what I like to do is ramble. Now, if you don't know, I've got an ASMR channel which is just about to hit 6,000 subscribers, thank you very much. But the videos I really truly like to make are the rambly ones. This mic is a prop, obviously, it's not even turned on, it just feels right. And I believe it's not, you don't come to me for the predominant ASMR, because if you were just going to for the ASMR, you'd be watching the proper ones, a proper mic, a proper setup. I think there's got to be a reason why I made ASMR, you know, why did I not just make a fitness channel, etc. in the first place? It's because ASMR and mental health sort of goes hand in hand. If you've had insomnia, you know, the anxiety of trying to get to sleep at night, and if you've had depression, you'll watch anything just for a moment of something. And there's a YouTuber called Young Prince, he's now known as One Prince, which is his original name, and he made a video the other day that really resonated with me, where he speaks about how him sitting in front of the camera and doing ASMR videos is like therapy to him, because he makes a lot of videos like myself, rambling, talking, and, you know, coming at it with I'm a very energetic man. I've got undiagnosed ADHD. If you see me 80% of the time, I'm off the rails. But with these videos, I really get to sit. I'm out in the nature now. Birds are tweeting, trees about. Like, it's just a chance to sit. Well, I'm stood up, I'm kneeling. And just have a look and ask myself some questions. Now, today's key topic is going to be depression. Originally, I was going to do it on another topic, but this feels right, as it is something I'm battling deeply at the minute. Obviously, go to a psychiatrist, talk to a friend, talk to a loved one, talk to the doctor. But if you really are struggling with depression, then you might want to watch this. This is just a look into my brain. Depression, it's like carbon monoxide poisoning. It creeps up on you. You can't smell it, you can't taste it, but it's there. And, you know, mental health is a big, huge thing to me. Now, luckily, I've always been open about my mental health issues the last 4 or 5 years. Anxiety, depression, my battles with it. But, you know, there's people out there who just aren't at the stage they're able to talk. I lost my closest friend through suicide. And it's the fundamental step, talking about it, but that doesn't cure it. Now, for my own thoughts, let's go into it. What depression looks like on a day-to-day basis from my viewpoint. It's there first thing in the morning for me. It is there, bright and early. It's a feeling, it's a... They say you make your own motivation, but it's a lack of motivation to attack the day. So I incorporate stuff, you know, the gym first thing. If you are a mental health sufferer, anxiety, depression, anything, I would suggest first thing in your day, get some exercising, because after that, it does perk me up and I have a little bit more optimism to attack the rest of the day. Depression for me is, it's the need to be constantly busy. That's what it is. But then, I'm not about to drink. I find myself moaning when I am. The constant day-to-day routine it's not necessarily what I want, you know. I believe there's always a way out. I'm very optimistic. But like current day-to-day life, I don't know, the mundane, boring life, that gets me down, you know. And if you're happy with your life, you're happy doing the same stuff every day, that is brilliant, you've smashed it. You know what I mean? Whether you're a milkman, whether you're a millionaire. Millionaires who aren't very happy. I can't give you a definition on depression, you know. There is definitions out there, but for every person it is completely different, isn't it now? But for me, it's the need of a routine, because when you haven't got stuff planned, you're all over the shop. I like get up at the same time every day. I like going to bed at the same time every day. A good routine is brilliant for the mind. But when it's filled with stuff that doesn't get you passionate, doesn't get you hungry, that's when I sink low. And it's driven me to an obsession with a way out, I guess, in a way. A way out of my current routine. I spend, you know, multiple hours thinking, what can I do? What can I do to get that hunger going? You know, we're researching how to make 10 grand a month. Will that do it? Well, you know, when will I be happy? Because, you know, happiness comes in the pursuit of happiness. Unbelievable film. You know, when you're working for something and you feel like, you know, something big is coming, that's when the true passion lies. Because, you know, I could tell you I could get to 10 grand a month, and who knows, I might be depressed with that. But yeah, spending my time hunting, wrong choice of wording, spending my time obsessing about a way to set up life in a way where I'm in charge. That's what I constantly have. But yet, when you get to the hours where, right, this is my chance, you know, research dropshipping, research how can I grow the YouTube channel, etc. You get to it and you just have flat, and you're tired, and you just can't be bothered. And then the next day you go and do the whole thing again, and nothing has changed. It's the need for routine, but the desire for change. It's a vicious circle of essentially, whatever you do, it's not good enough. That's my current predicament with it. You know, I love going to the gym. I love that. I really do. I love dreaming big. I love thinking of a life where I could travel in for a month, you know. But yet, there's fear that comes to that as well, because what about after that month? That's the vicious circle. There's always another worry to creep up. Now, I'm on fluoxetine, and I do believe fluoxetine does a good job with the anxiety, to be honest. I have been far less, social anxiety was a big thing for me. I feel quite good in that regard now. Maybe not the desire to hang out with people as much, which is depression, but I'm not feeling anxious often. More low at the minute. And I've made little videos, you know, because when we're on a good day, we feel unstoppable. Now, I haven't got bipolar, but sometimes it feels like, you know, you're on a roll. Not very often you're like this, but, you know, you're listening to videos at your office job and stuff's making sense. You're coming up with plans in your mind. You're dreaming big. That kind of thing. Now, this story time isn't, you know, the story times to come, like, there'll be, so I just smashed my nose in it. There'll be exact detail scenarios where I could be like, on this night, on this Tuesday evening, I felt this, I felt that. But depression is something you can't really pinpoint, you know. Something that affects most of the nation. And a scary thought is people my age, I'm 23 years of age. I lost my closest pal. A lot of us aren't doing so well. You've got a question, what is it? Is it social media? Is it today's world? But, you know, I look at a lot of my group, say they'll live for the Saturday pub, you know, the footy's on, brilliant, but then by Monday we're depressed again. So what, we're going to live the rest of our lives it's not for 2 days of happiness. I get Saturday and Sunday off, and obviously a lot of people don't have a regimented Monday to Friday, but I get Saturday and Sunday off. But if you spend Saturday drinking, you're depressed Sunday with a hangover anyway. So what you're saying is you work 5 days, you drink one day, and you're depressed one day. So you're depressed 6 out of 7 days there, and you still might be a little bit low on the Saturday. Because when the drink starts wearing off on a Saturday night, the depression begins again. Yeah, it feels good for a little bit, you know. Feel confident, like I can approach anyone and talk to anyone. But that's how it works. Now this was a little introductory in a way. Obviously, I'm somebody who prefers to take action. Now, you know, I probably could have had a good hour, a good day planning this video more. I was looking at mics, getting a mic in and thinking, oh, which one's compatible, etc. Which one's compatible? None of them were really. Yeah. You know, I'd say for a little bit of help for you, if you don't have an idea of how to help yourself, go to bed at the same time every day, get up at the same time every day. That helps directly in relation to sleep, your circadian rhythm, getting in sunlight early morning, all that stuff is brilliant for you. Having a routine is crucial. The goal is to create a routine we love, but a routine that does all nothing is better than no routine. You cannot have no routine, honestly. If you're watching this and you've got completely no routine, you're going to bed at different times every night, you're getting up at different times, you're not doing anything at all, even if you absolutely hate it, you've got to do something. So I'd say get yourself a routine, get yourself a bedtime. Exercise every day, just do it. Whether it's a walk, whether it's a run, whether it's a swim, whether it's a 90-minute bicep session, brother. Get yourself some exercise done. Plan your goals. Mine aren't necessarily fully written out yet, but they're coming together. They're formulating. They're in the horizon. Now I've just realised I look like I'm the Joker or something doing this. I look absolutely mental, but don't say that you've all not been in your rooms and been thinking, I'm not really happy at the minute. I'm just letting you into my own mind on this evening. That's what I'm doing. Thanks for tuning in to episode 1 of Soft Spoken Story Times. I look forward to hearing from you soon.